Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Logic Medico. Today's interesting topic is inferior rectus. If you're new to our channel, kindly consider subscribing to our channel and don't forget to press the thumbs up button, because in the end you will forget to press that button. And also share this video with your family and friends. So let's start with today's topic, that is inferior rectus. So what exactly is this inferior rectus? So it is one of the extraocular muscles. So around the eyeball there are totally 6 muscles which will move the eyeball. They are superior rectus, above and straight; inferior rectus, today's topic, below and straight to the eyeball; medial rectus, closer to the nose, nasal side; lateral rectus, closer to the cheek. So all these muscles are going straight: superior, inferior, medial and lateral rectus. But there are some oblique muscles, superior oblique and inferior oblique. So these 6 are extraocular muscles. So inferior rectus is one of the extraocular muscle. So this inferior rectus location is within the orbit and outside the eyeball. That is the location. So we will do this inferior rectus under the following heading. Location, just now I told you, it is within the orbit, conical structure in the skull, in the norma frontalis. Next heading is origin, insertion, nerve supply, action. These are the 4 headings under which the muscle will be dealt. So starting with the origin. See, it takes origin from the common annulus tendon. This common annulus tendon is called as tendon of Zinn, Z-I-N-N. If you have seen my previous video, you will remember that. It's also called common tendinous ring of Zinn, Z-I-N-N. So superior rectus takes origin from the upper part of the tendon of Zinn. So inferior rectus should take origin from the lower part of the tendon of Zinn. So that is the origin. Coming to the insertion, it travels below and parallel to the eyeball. Therefore the name below means inferior, and it is straight to the eyeball. So therefore it's called rectus. Then it crosses the equator of the eyeball to get attached to the sclera of the eye. Now what is the sclera of the eye? The outermost white is there of the eye, similar to the egg. That part is called the sclera. So it is inserted to the sclera of the eye in front of the equator. Obviously the lower portion of the eyeball. But how far is it from the limbus? So what is this limbus? The white of the eye is called sclera. The transparent area over here, watch glass like structure, this is cornea. The sclerocorneal junction, such a big name, simply called as the limbus. So it is inserted to the lower part of the sclera, 6.5 mm away from the sclerocorneal junction or away from the limbus. So that is the insertion. So we finished with the origin, we have finished with the insertion. So another 2 headings are left, that is nerve supply and action. So the nerve supply of this is third cranial nerve or the oculomotor nerve. This now enters the superior orbital fissure, splits up into 2 divisions. Upper division goes to supply the muscles which are above, lower division comes downwards. So inferior rectus is below the eyeball, therefore lower division of the third cranial nerve or oculomotor nerve supplies inferior rectus. So that is the nerve supply. Coming to the last subdivision, that is action or actions. This is the neutral position of our eyeballs. This is the neutral position of the eyeball. Okay, when the inferior rectus contracts, then the eyeball will go down like this. So when it goes down like this, what can it be the action? Going down. Going up is elevation, okay. Going down is called depression of the eyeball. So that is a prime action of inferior rectus, that is depression of the eyeball. The other actions other than the depression of eyeball is the inferior rectus helps the medial rectus in moving the eyeball towards the midline, towards the nose. So this action is called adduction. Going down is called depression of the eyeball. Additional action includes adduction of the eyeball. In addition to this, it causes extorsion of the eyeball. The eyeball goes upwards, outwards and laterally away from the nose like this, seeing one corner like a chameleon will try to pluck onto the ant or something. So like that. So it is helping the inferior oblique here. So this is the main action of inferior oblique. So the main action of the inferior rectus is depression of the eyeball, whereas it helps the medial rectus by causing adduction of the eyeball. It helps the inferior oblique by causing extorsion of the eyeball. So that is the additional actions. Okay, so overall the action of the inferior rectus includes depression, adduction and extortion. So in summary, inferior rectus is one of the extraocular muscle location within the orbit on the inferior surface of the eyeball. It is straight and below the eyeball, so it's called inferior rectus. Origin common tendinous ring of Zinn. Insertion sclera of the eye in front of the equator, 6.5 mm away from the limbus on the lower aspect of the eyeball, that is insertion. Nerve supply, third cranial nerve, lower division of the third cranial nerve or the oculomotor nerve. The prime action includes the depression of the eyeball. Additional action include adduction of the eyeball and also extortion of the eyeball. So kindly consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to press the thumbs up button. Share this video with your family and friends. Thank you once again from learning from Logic Medico.